All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. We're at Ahchyam out here in El Paso, Texas, bringing out this gospel is true to Yasharala, Israel, our so-called blacks, the Americans, and Latinos. Let the one keeping the one-third, hopefully left in the loop of what's going on here in Great Babylon, America, across the earth, and the wickedness of this man Esau, what he's planning on trying to do to the children of Israel. And also let your two-thirds know you're going to die here in Great Babylon, America, if you don't repent, which you're not going to. Before we get started, let's turn to the east and give all glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of great milestone. Likewise, brothers that are putting on the truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to brothers and sisters tuning in.
Shalom.
Shalom. Okay. And as you can see, two of us, we haven't seen any side of the other guy that said that he wanted to fellowship, and that's fine because we know it's not for everybody. You know, this is an endurance. This is something that this is an endurance, okay? Something that you don't do on a part-time basis or when you feel good, okay? This is an everyday thing. So we are on a mission right now. This cracker, Edomites, they don't rest. They're coming up with ways of how they're going to persecute, oppress, and destroy the nation of Israel, our so-called blacks, the Americans, and Latinos. So neither do we. We're not going to rest or give the Lord, Yahweh Shemai Shai, any rest. And we're going to complain every day, all day, okay, to the Lord. Because we are in captivity, and it's a captivity that we don't like, and we want to get out of this captivity. So that's why we're going to do it. I'm going to start off in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 14, and starting with verse 5, and it says, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He should not take pleasure in his good. There's none worse than he that envied himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he do it good, he do it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness." Okay, so for those jakes who are tuning in right now, you see that this man is coming up with all kinds of ways to snare the children of Israel. Okay, and later on this week, Lord willing, I'm going to put out two videos, and one is going to address at IUIC, we should not hate Esau. Okay, because we got, just like that show used to be like 1,000 ways to die, we got 1,000 ways we can describe why you should hate Esau. And also, okay, what's going on there in New York and in Chicago. It's a continuous series that I have going there of how they're really building up this this public image, this negative public image of the Latino, of the Latin tribes, okay, the Northern Kingdom, okay? And our Northern tribes are unaware that they soon too are going to be shot down in the street and be murdered and killed and executed the same way as the Negroes. So they have this mentality that this is something that only happens to so-called Negroes. And this is about to come upon them on a national scale here in Great Babylon, America. Then they're going to wake up to the fact that, yes, you are under the curses like us. Go ahead, you got something?
Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, verse 11. It says, "The master and the servant were punished after one manner, and like as the king, so suffers the common person. And the king is evil to himself." And like the Ahchyam brought out in Sirach, the 14th chapter, man. Okay? And Jake has become worse than their master, okay? Their current oppressor, their main and current oppressor, Esau Edom. Like it says in Jeremiah, the 5th chapter, man. Okay? So it further confirms that the slain of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem is going to be many, okay? Because 2/3 of Israel, pursuing the Zechariah 13th chapter, be a part of that great slaughter, man. Including these false prophets, man. Okay? Because the existence of these false prophets is a part of end-time prophecy. The reason why they're false prophets is because they trust in modern-day Egypt. They don't see anything beyond America, Babylon the Great, which is also modern spiritual Egypt and spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, prophesied in Revelation 11 chapter, man. Okay? Because they are suffering by way of what's called Stockholm Syndrome. Okay? That's a lot of these jakes have taken that Judas purse. Okay? Like you got this clown, priest Daniela, okay, who claims to be a priest, but he's not indulging in priestly duties because what does it say in Malachi 2:7? The priest shall keep the a priest shall keep the knowledge of the scriptures, man. I'm gonna get that in a second to avoid butchering it. But you got this guy, priest Donnie Allen, that goes back to the One West. You know, he's affiliated with the, he goes back to the One West group. Okay, the One West days with the mighty priest Bon Lawyer. And anyway, this guy, priest Donnie Allen, came out with this documentary called The Kadagma, without explaining what the Kadagma is. And brother just jumped all over his ass, man. Then he comes with attitude like a fucking female because he got condemned, okay, for being a false prophet, by being a double-minded man, unstable in his ways, man. Okay? So all you false prophets going to be a part of the 2/3 club that will burn up in that lake of fire, because a lot of you are going to instruct your congregation to go out there and take that chip. And a lot of you going to take that chip, man. All right? Because you got Bishop Nate that I told you. You got Bishop Nate that commanded his congregation to go out there and drink the dragon juice, man. And 20 plus of them dropped dead by way of that order. So that's blood. There's more blood in his hands, man. And you got this other false prophet, Captain Zariak, who came out recently and said went viral for speaking for his false breakdown on the mark of the beast, supposedly not being a chip. Okay. Then of course you got IUIC, like I pointed out, saying that we don't, and they've been saying this for years now, that that we're not supposed to hate Esau. Well, then that would go against what it says in Ezekiel the 35th chapter. How it says how we're supposed to prophesy against Mount Seir. So that's a part of the doctrine, man. That's a part of the sound doctrine to rebuke this devil to his face, like it says it was in the Solomon the 5th chapter, man. Okay, to rebuke the gate to the nobles, the nobility of Edom to their face. Okay. So once again, wisdom of Solomon 18:11, the master and the servant were punished after one manner, and like as a king, so suffered the common person. See, so you 2/3 gonna suffer along with Esau, Edom, for being joined hand in hand with him, man. Okay, for trusting in man over trusting in the man of war, Abanawa Yahweh and his righteous counsel.
Wow, and lying back on what the brother is saying, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, and verse 3, and it reads, "Now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall all fall together." So guess what? There's no benefit for you doggone niggas, okay? You doggone IUIC, you weak ass ISCPK, okay? IUIC, those who have taken the bag, GOCC, okay, working along with Esau to continue to further oppress our people and make our people more easier to be snared. Okay, the Lord said, what? Those who help Esau is also going to fall. So how is Esau going to fall? Esau, what is described as falling, what, like lightning? Okay, Esau is going to fall. How fast is lightning? It flashes in an instant. Esau is going to fall so fast, so hard. Okay. This man is going to go back to being an abased man. Okay? So much so, so much so, okay, that the nations are going to look and discuss and go, is this the man? For 1,000 years, that's what these nations are going to be saying. Is this the man? Okay? We can only fathom where this man's going to go. Now, you all obviously don't understand that you're royal blood, okay? And part of being a royal blood and being leaders, okay, your job is to do what? We can go in the book of Ezekiel quickly because, see, this is a derelict of duty here, okay? In Esau's world, okay, and you niggas know what I'm talking about, if you don't do your damn job, okay, and IUIC, they like to march around like Barney the damn dinosaur, thinking that they're going soldiers or whatever the case, have some paramilitary, okay? Well, then what do you know about the damn military? If you don't do your damn duty, they can bring you up for charges, okay? Derelict of duties. The Lord gave us orders, and it says, "When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require thee." Hey, y'all ain't doing your job, man. Instead, y'all are doing exactly what I brought out in Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 3, which is what? You're helping this man, okay, oppress the doggone poor. You're not warning. We warned, okay, about, okay, the Jews. We warned about this which is coming right now, that these doggone Edomites, okay, are looking to bring this out, okay? We warn about that, and we're going to be getting more and more into that as we see that's starting to manifest itself. And guess what's going to happen? Esau once again is going to turn around and take down the channels, okay, of YouTube or whatever the case is like that. And we got a backup resource to put our videos on. And all brothers are welcome to go to Ahchyam.com, okay, until they take that down. And when they take all the platforms down to speak up, okay, against the wickedness of this man, guess what? That means the ministry is over and done with. It's going to be our time for rest. It's going to be our time to watch, okay? Not only you doggone 2/3 that refuse to listen and hearken not, but you doggone niggas who thought you slick, who are unbelievers, okay? Go down in the most horrific doggone way. Hey, the Lord is not to be doggone mocked. Look at that doggone Miss Polite. Yeah, he can be Miss Polite real soon, okay? 1 minute he's free, and now the next minute he's gonna be in doggone prison sucking dick.
Yeah, look at that nigga. He came out with his proud motherfucking ass came out with a video of him celebrating in some kind of like club venue or something like that. You know, popping bottles with his shades on. You know, in his pride, man, knowing that he sexually assaulted that broad, man. You know?
He's a rapist.
Yeah, you're a fucking rapist, man. But see,
just like you do the wickedness, just like your doggone father, Esau, Edomite is still a murderer.
That's right.
You're a fucking rapist.
You were a liar from the beginning, just like your father the devil, like, you know? Just like Yahushua said about the wicked vagabond Jews and wicked Pharisees in them. You see? So these false prophets and these wicked dudes of Israel are reincarnated, man. And that's your lot. That's why Elder Manatazak them was saying, don't get angry at these false prophets and these evil doers of Israel, because that's their lot. It's a scary thing, because it's a scary thing to fall in the hands of the Lord, the living power, because he predestinated that lot for these men, and you know, mainly these wicked men of Israel, man.
Yeah, you should be praying to Yahweh, man. Try to get that off of you, man. You know what our greatest fear is here?
Having the spirit taken.
Having the spirit taken off you, man. There's nothing out in this fucking place, man. I already live. I could die tomorrow, and guess what? I could say I accomplished everything here, which was absolutely not a damn thing. See? There it is. All right? This is to the depth, man. The Lord does not like cowards. And what are you niggas carrying straps to friggin' camp for? You don't know how to use that damn shit. Where you gonna get the armament from? What the hell you gonna deal with like that? If Esau roll up on your ass right now, I know some crackers right now who friggin' are going in the military right now. They roll up on you niggas will shit your fucking pants. I guarantee it. You would shit your damn pants if they roll up on your ass right now.
Yeah, you be holding the gun like a nigga.
Yeah.
Holding it sideways. That's not the correct. That's not
okay.
The correct way how to fuck.
Because a lot of you niggas, a lot of y'all dudes, y'all have not dealt, okay, with these really whacked out crazy doggone Edomites, man.
Oh, land back on that, Ak. See, that's why it's good. It's not proper to be carnal. Because case in point, you gotta come out. That's you got this fucking group now called Hebrew Defense Unit by some clown nigga with dreads in his head, man. Okay, who literally said he doesn't know what Yasharala means. So if he's not an agent of Esau, he's an agent for Shatan. See, these are the kind of niggas these are the degenerates of Israel, okay, that are being used by the spiritual demon Shaitan to further lead our people astray from the Lord, our power source. Okay, to throw these snares in there, all right, these stumbling blocks. Okay, that's why a lot of these guys bring sticks to the camp, like Sakari. There's a couple of guys down here that are doing that. I don't know. They were going downtown. I don't know if they're still down here. You know, but you know, I had a counsel with them brothers about that shit. That's why I wasn't dealing with them. Listen to this. They don't bring sticks to the camp because they're scared of Esau, or Esau is a threat to them. I've watched these camps. Okay, when a Jay come up to them, they tap their stick. But when an Edomite come up to them, up in their face, I'll fuck you up. You're racist. I'm gonna fuck you up. They try to calm them down and they try to be all gentle with them. Whoa. Wait a minute. I thought the enemy was the doggone Edomite. So why is it that you're going to rear up and a Jay come and disagree with you, you're ready to cancel his ass, but then an Edomite come up to you, all of a sudden,
You want to do it very doggone gentleman-like to put someone aside. They're kicking your damn sign and you ain't doing a damn fucking shit because you don't want to get arrested. Because why? In your mind, in your little pathetic little mind, you don't value your brother's life. You don't. That's why you have these niggas can walk up to the camp and they can be that way to you because you don't value their life.
And you know why? Because they don't value their own lives. When they look at their own people, they see niggas. But that's actually because they look at themselves as niggas. They have an inferiority complex about themselves.
There was a video. There were the Ishikar brothers. I can't remember where it was at. Maybe, but and they handle that situation. They didn't have a stick on them. They teach the same doctrine. Okay. But I watch them, they deal with Esau the same way they deal with a jig that will walk up and be a scoffer. But these guys carrying a stick, there seem to be two ways in how they deal. Showing that your mindset is in with Esau. What are y'all afraid of? Why are y'all afraid of the vagabond man? Why are y'all afraid of the man, irregardless of what the hell you do, how much ass you kiss, it's still bound in your demise? Esau don't need your ass, man. Don't. But that goes to show you how this serpent works. Because what he does, why do you think you don't have an Edomite trained Edomite, trained to use a sword, okay, walk up to the camps? Why you don't have these Amalekites coming to the camps to threaten and boast that they're the real Hebrew Israelites? Why don't you have the so-called white people really actually walk up to the camp? You can watch videos after videos and you really don't see it. Why is it that they're not doing it? Why Esau don't use that? There's a reason why. He can convince these people to come and do that. Why? Because these people know the way the rest of the world is going to look at them like they're going and they're picking on minorities, so-called minorities. It's considered racism. Their company's going to freaking go on fight them and all that stuff. And that's why Esau always get a nigger to do his dirty work. Okay? And you think nothing of it. You don't think to yourself for 1 second, gee, why am I going to go oppress someone that's like me, struggling? That is looked at when they walk into a store, that is followed around, that has a difficult time getting employment or making ends meet, that constantly have to battle for their life every day, eating the most defiled food on this earth. Even if you're not eating the pig and the shellfish and all that stuff, you're eating low quality meat and GMO vegetables and all kinds of crap. But you want to go out there and oppress them. You don't think twice about that, taking $2 to go do that shit. But then you expect the Lord to have mercy on your ass when the time comes. It's going to be convenient to you. All of a sudden it's going to be convenient. The brothers and sisters out here is going to be convenient to your ass.
This is 1 Maccabees chapter 1. Verse 11, in those days went there out Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. Just like in the book of what's that? Deuteronomy. I think it's Deuteronomy 8 chapter, where you had niggas of Israel, man, degenerates of Israel. That is 2/3. Okay, complaining to Moses that they had been catching hell since they left what they considered a place of prosperity in Egypt, which was a place of slavery, captivity, man. Egregious captivity as well when you read Exodus the first chapter. Okay? Because I've heard it confirms that, like it says in the book of Zechariah, smite the shepherd and the sheep shall scatter. Since we don't have our main shepherd right now, which is the Ahchyam, the bishop and shepherd of our souls, we're lost, man. See, meaning our people are lost without a true knowledge of Ahchyam, the true Messiah, not Jesus Christ, okay, not Yeshua, not any of this other madness, man. Okay. You see, they trust in oppression. That's why they run to Egypt for help. That's why they run to Egypt for help by protesting, marching, okay, in a roundabout way, begging the self-proclaimed white man to stop being the devil. When that's backwards thinking, man. Okay, that's vanity, man, and folly. You're not getting anywhere with that shit.
I said, what? Is Israel a homeborn slave?
Con.
Okay.
Jeremiah. Con.
I see. You know what? This is the reason why you would hear the so-called white man would say that. See, the so-called black man always wants to look flashy. Okay. He always wants everyone to see his wealth. When the actual wealthy people in this society right now do everything to hide that shit. See, Jake is covetous, man. See, that's the problem right there. Covetous. They envy the oppressor. And as long as you have that envy in your eyes, when you are not satisfied or content with what you have, when you don't understand that you have a sentencing, that you don't really have any right here, these states are just, they're prison, man. The United States is a big prison. These states are warden. They have them called FEMA. This is real. It's going on in Chicago as we speak right now. In fact, I'm going to do a video on it today, this week, Lord willing. Okay, that shows that right now they're about to put what they call migrants in FEMA camps. But they ain't calling them FEMA camps. Watch the video and you'll see when I show you the comparison and show you it's a FEMA camp. Okay, and not to give out too much of it, okay, I'll explain it in the video, but that's a conditioning factor right here because of the complaints that's going on with the Northern Kingdom tribes that are scattered across, okay, the United States, in particular in locations where there's a lot of these Edomites who despise them, who's complaining, okay, for the devaluation of their property and the free handouts that these useless migrants are getting, okay. Esau is going to come up with that, is now using them as an experiment to show, okay, that they can solve the problems by implementing these FEMA camps, which they have, which right now, I think last count, is about 700 or 800 of these camps about. And in that video, where they looking to use in that little short clip that I have, they're showing the gutted out, closed down Walmart and a closed down, what's the name of that other, Ames or one of those other big warehouse, which is exactly what they've been using and turning into FEMA camp. You'll see the video that's coming out.
Look down there in Oregon. I think they shut down. They pretty much shut down all the Walmart down there in Oregon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right in Tennessee, and that's why the governor, the Hawaii governor, recently slipped up and mentioned he almost mentioned smart cities. We have to clean it up. The Hawaii governor, Josh Green, recently slipped up during his mentioning of the smart cities. Okay, started exposing the agenda, of that whole wildfire situation down in Hawaii, man. How that shit was all conspired, man. Okay, for a land grab. That's why it came out that the different dwelling places of these celebrities like Oprah and so forth didn't get touched. But everyone, but see the homes of the impoverished and vulnerable got touched. This shit is all engineered, man. You see? I uploaded something on my so-called Twitter or the X platform, which is what it's now called, of Esau using aerial ignition technology and so forth. Whatever he referred to as that microwavable energy, direct energy weapons, what I was referring to. Okay, the direct energy weapon technology to unleash them fires down there, man. I uploaded a video on that on YouTube, on Twitter, man. Okay, actual footage of them doing that shit down there. Then you got the Hawaii governor, Josh Green, saying what he said about the smart cities, because they already got the smart cities down there, and China, which ironically, is a top World Economic Forum partner of the Edomite hegemony, and that's why they were speaking about rolling out these smart cities down in Arizona. Okay, because it's all a part of Esau's Hegelian dialectic: create the problem, present the solution to sustain order. That's why it was coincident the Hawaii governor, Josh Green, had slipped up and mentioned smart cities, because they want to transition this current monetary system over to this new satanic, dystopian, totalitarian fourth industrial revolution where everyone's lives is governed and regulated, okay, through the confinement of the digital currency, man. But they could track your every existence, okay, They can track your whereabouts anyway. They can track your all of your interactions, track your transactions. And if you get out of line and do something that goes against the status quo, then they can limit your carbon footprint limit within your digital currency. Oh, speaking of which, I listened to Paso at the camp yesterday evening, and he mentioned how he was at a marketplace or some kind of marketplace, and he witnessed a Sheetamite bitch making a transaction by the wave of her hand, man. Because now it's becoming more common. Okay, for digital currency to be used in the public, like at a Crunch Gym. At the Crunch Gym, that technology is becoming more common. Where you can just go in, instead of scanning your membership card or whatever, your membership barcode on your phone, you can just wave your hand at the Crunch Gyms now. So we're within that time, man. You see, this devil's getting ready to make this shit mandatory, man. Why you fucking false prophets out there playing games and not break it down what the mark of the beast really is? That you gonna be fucking caught out there, man. All right, point straight up and down. All right. This is second Peter chapter 2 verse 1. It says, "But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord Yahweh, even denying the Lord Hamashiach Yahushai that bought them, and bring up on themselves destruction." So if you speak against the word, which is Hamashiach Yahushai himself in his physical manifestation, okay, you are denying Hamashiach Yahushai as your savior, and you're doing so by neglecting his sacrifice. That's a complete blasphemous slap in the face, man. Like it says in Hebrews 6 chapter, man. So if you're a false prophet, you are within that lot, and it can be destroyed. And the Heavenly Father has predestinated you to be in that lot, so He can afraid to use you to weed out the undesirable souls of Israel, to be justified in destroying them. And then after He got done using you for that purpose, destroy your ass.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. These are the same doggone weak, okay, pussy ass jakes that was complaining when we came out of doggone Egypt. Same ones,
right,
that prefer a murderer, okay, which is why they have this freaking doggone zeal for Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, okay, who's a damn murderer and a cocksucker, all right? They prefer that.
It's like it's lying back with the Ahchyam, like it says in you got to count in Numbers. It's Numbers, the 14th chapter. Where it mentioned how Jake has said, the Most High should just kill us in Egypt. Okay, I'm gonna find that in a second. Go ahead, Doc. You got something.
All right. This is the book of 2 Corinthians 2:11. It said that Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Why are we not ignorant? First of all, the Lord put the Spirit, okay, in certain men that you see here today, okay, where these ignorant cowards, these people that walk around every day, sniffing the damn tissue they wipe their monkey ass with, okay, don't understand that you are seeing the ancient prophets here today, okay, men of valor, honor,
right,
okay, dignity, brave, okay, stand up boldly, bringing out this truth, okay, and the Lord used who the world, hate the most, look down the most, okay. I know we're not those Hamites out there, because show me a news feed where a Hamite got put down by a cop here in Great Babylon, America. Every Hamite that I knew got a job right away out of college, high paying job and everything like that. They hate your ass because they're not getting the judgment and the tribulation that we are getting here in America, man. That's why you see them right now using the Hamites as model, okay? And these Hamites are playing Jakes in these movies, okay? But we are aware because why? We're watchmen. Now, why do they say that if it was possible, the elect would be deceived? Esau. See you Jakes underestimate this man. This is the reason why, and I'll go into it later on, where the Lord warned the poor not to try to strive with the rich. You can't have, a glass kettle against an iron kettle, iron pot. When they smash together, what happens? the glass kettle is going to break. There's a reason for that. Esau is set up with the power, okay, to do all these things, and that's why y'all trying to strive with him. He's going to come so slick. I'm helping you. This isn't for evil. This is to make you walk. And you start thinking to yourself, you know what, my knees hurt. What? You can just like make me walk? Yeah. Why you think they make these cyborg movies so exciting and all that shit like that? Man, what? Okay?
RoboCop and all that shit.
RoboCop and all that stuff. Why? For you to look at the Lord and go, why the Lord didn't make me freaking doggone like that? Why I gotta be this freaking doggone, you know, with a bad back and bad leg and all that stuff like that. And that's why Esau is saying we can do better. We can make you better. $6 million man. Remember that TV show, The $6 Million Man? Okay? We all want that. That's why they pull your head up with all these freaking doggone demigod freaking movies like the Avengers and all that shit. Which really all they talk about is us. Because you're looking at demigods up here.
That's right.
Okay? And that's hard for you damn people that they're going to follow. Okay? We ain't telling you we're the Most High or Yahushai. We're telling you we're gods. Why? Because Yahushai said that we're gods. But we'll die like men. Okay? So yes, we are in a very, very lowered state. But what you don't see is that the Lord is raising us up. The third temple is being built. The house of David is being erected as we speak. And you people don't see it. Guess who's seeing it though? Esau, they seen it. Esau don't. See, these will drive around in the hundreds all day. Take a look at this. You can look all day. Look at this, see? You got a jabroni in the city, fat ass jabroni sitting in the car, see? Look at all these people. This is what the highway look like. Tons and tons of cars going by. Hundreds. Okay? Hundreds go by. And they don't consider stopping. There's parking space in the back of us. It's why? What do they see?
They see two mayates.
Two mayates. Two Negros. Huh? These people out here in El Paso actually think that they're better than us. Here we are standing up for your right. We're telling you, this is gonna happen to you. Here it is, you get a backward ass little fucking town called El Paso in the middle of nowhere. No river to get any damn water, so if the water stop running, you're gonna dehydrate real quick out here. I don't see any wildlife. So what are you gonna eat? They got about what? A day and a half worth of food out here. They all help us to go help break loose out here. A day and a half. Okay?
This is Exodus chapter 16. Verse 2 says, and the whole congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness. Verse 3, and the children of Israel said unto them, but to the Most High God, Yahweh, we had died by the hand of the Lord Yahweh in the land of Egypt, when we sat by the flesh pots, and when we did eat bread to the full, for ye have brought us forth into this wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger. See? And that was the mentality of Jake. Okay, you essentially saying in this passage, in this account, Exodus 16th chapter, that it would have been better for the Most High Yahweh to have killed us in Egypt, okay, while we were in captivity under the Hamites, okay, under Pharaoh and them, than to actually die by hunger, because Jake don't want to go through any kind of tribulations. Because Jake, see, that's where the conversion with the Israelites, because we still have that mentality. That's why a lot of these Jakes sell out in Hollywood. Because they have a false perception of living by pleasing the flesh. See, the false perception of pleasing the flesh is conforming to the image of this beast system, which further requires worshiping Shaitan, man. See? So a lot of these Jakes, they become Freemason, they throw the Monaco, you know, Hail Satan sign.
You got them Jakes was out there and that thing, what do they call that thing? The Burning Man Festival?
Look what hell did that shit. He burned that shit up. I mean, he brought a flood upon them demons. You know, including that nigga Chris Rock was over. What was Chris Rock doing over there? Because he's a fucking inside Satanist. Okay?
Lighting his skin up, little punk ass nigga, man.
And they most likely bent him over for whatever all the roles that he got. You know, because sexual immorality, including sodomy, okay, is prevalent in them kind of satanic rituals, man. And what do they call that altar, that satanic altar down there in Burning Man? They called it Chapel of Babel. It's not a coincidence.
Basically mockery, man.
That's a symbol of rebellion. That's why down in New York, back in 2016, they erected what is it called? They said basically the same thing. They called it the basically was the Tower of Babel, pretty much. But then Esau changed it to Ark of Nemesis because people became privy to what the hell he was doing, promoting Satan literally and blatantly and publicly. Okay, just like they were doing that in Burning Man. So then the Father brought judges upon it. Then Esau turned around. It would be far-fetched for Esau to turn around and blame what happened down there in Burning Man, and then Burning Man satanic altar on climate control. See? It's like down there in Hawaii. Well, it's climate control. See? And everyone, these are enchantments that he's using to convert this world into a satanic, totalitarian world. Okay? You know, which is why this verse indicates that he knows that he has a short time to come down with that great wrath, man.
And that's why the warning went out to the entire earth. Okay? There's judgment on this entire earth, but there's a specific judgment that's going to be really for Jacob's trouble, which these other, and the elder brother Manasseh went into that, okay, which these other tribes are going to be impacted by it, okay, because why? Jacob's not going to have any choice but to go and do, okay, what a nigga does, which is what? Go out there breaking houses, go raid for food, okay, what they call petty crimes, okay, and that's only going to be tolerated for a little while before Esau brings out the big guns, okay, and then there's not going to be any going back from that, because all it takes, okay, is one Jake to destroy the image, okay, of the rest of the Jakes, okay, that are doing the right thing, which is what? Staying the truth. Okay, when we come out here on the highway of the Bible, when we do these lessons, these epistles, and we do as the Lord Yahweh has commanded us to do, okay, we're trying to save ourselves and our family. When I say family, that's your immediate ones that the Lord chooses to save. Okay, those that He chooses. Okay, but mainly you're saving yourself. Okay, because we understand the Lord of hosts, man of war, who don't need to value your life. He don't give a flying shit. Okay? Yahushua Mashiach up one third for himself. That's the ones he died for, the ones he's going to save. We want to make sure we are part of that number. Because when he bring that judgment here on Great Babylon America, these Edomites are going to blame you for their problems. That's what they're blaming the Northern Tribe right now. Just got to blame Jinx for every doggone thing. Petty crime, who's the face of it? A Negro. When we know the Edomites are doing all of this stuff, it doesn't matter. They don't hold themselves accountable. Joining hands with them is not going to save you doggone niggas, man. It's the opposite. They don't want you around them. You're useless. You're only around these Edomites because they can give you handouts, man. That's why we look at the camera and we tell Biden, hey, man, end welfare tomorrow. Monday, what's tomorrow? What's the date? September 10th or September 11th? Can you end welfare tomorrow? End welfare tomorrow. That's why we don't have no pity for you damn niggas when these Edomites stomp your monkey ass, man. When these cops to beat your ass and shit, man. Fuck all of y'all, man. Y'all put the Mashiach to death. Fucking dumb niggas for Trump. Does Trump look like he can give a fuck about your ass?
Speaking of that, you know, you got this one guy who was a chairman of the Proud Boys, I believe, whom I believe is a Manassite. I believe his father is Cuban. Okay, so-called Cuban. This guy by the name of Enrique Tario. Okay, who was a so-called convicted felon and far-right activist. Okay, who so happens to be the chairman of the Proud Boys, who got 22 years. Now peep this, and the significance of the information I'm about to bring out here, right? So it says, Enrique Tario was just sentenced to 22 years in prison for seditious conspiracy, quote unquote, in the January 6th riot, even though he wasn't at the Capitol, right? Now peep this. Shannon Brent ran over and deleted an 18-year-old Donald Trump supporter was just sentenced to 5 years in prison. So he's supposed to be like a left-wing representative, you know, in terms of controlled opposition to politics, right? So essentially, what they're saying is this guy Enrique Tario, okay, was sentenced to 22 years because he's a Trump supporter. Okay, so what they're doing, Esau's doing is he's targeting the right-wing aspect of politics to trigger you stupid ass Edomite so-called white nationalists, okay, to stir you up. And that's why he's further stirring you devils up through this whole migrant surge situation, okay, by aiding these so-called migrants with government aid and so forth, taking care of their flights, giving them government aid, okay, in regards to food and shit, food supplies and whatnot, okay, so they can further stir you Edomites up, okay, and making you more envious towards the demographic of people that you've always hated. Yeah. So they can further justify what this civil war, okay, that they want a part of to push out there part of the Hegelian dialectic, because they created this problem to present the solution, which is what martial law, lockdowns, okay, which will lead to lockdowns, and ultimately the chip.
Yep.
See, because another aspect of the chip is security, convenience.
Well,
but we wanna monitor everyone because we don't trust everyone crossing the border. But you've been exposed on that because you've been allowing these so-called Chinese mercenaries to cross the border without the same treatment you've been given to so-called migrants. So we're not ignorant of devices. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, and part of this here, and there's a reason why you see they have like this famous zone right here, and this chip. Now that chip is going to be basically what they said WF said you would own nothing and be happy. So they're looking to create a dystopian society in which they're going to provide for you, okay, with the ability to take what they lend you to keep your life happy as long as you're obedient. Now, how are they going to reach to that? You have to destroy the current system in place right now. And how would you do it? Because right now, you have an independence on what they saw when they came up with the first lockdown. They realized a lot of people could say no to the jabberoni for the simple reason they financially had the ability to do that. Okay? A lot of people just say, screw it. I don't even need this doggone job because I have the ability to still provide for myself. So you have to destroy that ability, the independent ability. So as the arc was going in, when you think into this, and this is when we bring out these lessons, by showing the public that you're helping these useless border crossing doggone migrants that happen to be brown skinned. We know through the spirit that the Hebrew Israelites are being brought over here for judgment or salvation. Okay? That happens to bring them over here. Because there's no point in doing the black thing. The black thing don't work anymore. Reparations, slavery, that's already played out. They need something new. Something that's going to be more dramatic. Okay? So by bringing in a bunch of migrants, don't leave me on El Paso. Why? Hey, it's 90% doggone the Northern King, Northern Tribe anyway, so that's not going to make any sense. Let's take them on to New York, Chicago, places where the Edomites have worked their ass off going to MIT and these other high-end schools. $200,000 in student loan debt. Okay, working their ass off to have the better things in life. And let's bring some doggone scumbags from across the border and just have them set up a tent right outside your back, out in the park where you have to pay $5,000 a month for a 400 square foot apartment. Let them shit and piss all over the place. Show video footage of them just sitting around all day like the Tijuana Toads in that damn cartoon, that Looney Tune cartoon. Lazy, relaxing. 3 square meals a day. Nice made up band. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have them teach English. We're gonna teach them English and give them all and give them free skills. And whoa. In the meantime, I had to go pay for my degree. And that's why I showed you the video in the lesson last week. Even Jake, meaning what? Even Northern and Southern Kingdom Jakes are speaking up against that. Why? Because they looking at themselves. They ashamed of that, okay? They don't want to be a part of that or but they've worked so hard to change the image or the view of themselves to these Edomites, to be accepted into these Edomite communities and stuff, and to be accepted into these Edomite social life. And here you get these scumbag, useless, doggone Northern Kingdom tribes that are coming across here, and like little infants, okay, has to be fed, clothed, given medical crap, and they offer nothing back in the terms of being a valuable asset to society. So this is going to vex a lot of these Edomites. And when we go into 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, okay, You can see where I'm going with this here. Make this real quick. And it says, for the sword and woe to the world and them that dwell in it. For the sword and destruction could draw it nigh, and one people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand, guns, and whatever else they got. For there should be seditions among men, and they one another, they shall not regard their king or princes, and the cause of action should be in their hands. They're gonna be like, fuck this government. It's gonna be the Edomites and your coon Jakes, okay, which includes Hispanics, Native Americans, and so-called Negroes here, who think that they've done all they could in life over here to gain their nice little house, their place amongst the oppressor in society, okay, going up against you, these migrants. And it's going to be a slaughter fest. These migrants are sheep because they have no weapon. Are they armed? No. So they can be up for the taking. In that freaking fight back in which you can have, okay, a foray that's going to go across this country. That's the reason why Esau spread them all these big major cities like that, right? Because once that starts, these migrants will fight back, even if they get a fight with their hands. You're going to have, okay, the ones who have you got, and then that video too, I can show the pictures of the people who actually did for the migrants to go. It's an open place. So the northern kingdom tribes who are already here and established, they're seeing that hatred. So they're going to stand up, okay, for those offenses, migrants, okay, and fight against the Edomites and the Jakes over here who hate them. And when all said and done, houses burned down, businesses burned down, nobody can go to work. That means what? No money's coming in. The logistics supply is all broken down. So society is going to break down to the point to where what? It would take years to go back and rebuild all that shit again. Years. So guess what? The quickest solution would be what? The chip. Oh, you know why a lot of people are going to take it? There's not going to be any option. You think there's going to be a garage over here? You think there's going to be a freaking supermarket over there? All hell is going to break doggone loose. Nobody's going to show up to work to check the meter of the freaking doggone, the power grid and all that stuff. So they can let darkness happen too. How long does it take to build our average house out here? About a year? About a year to build a house that's made out of wood. Imagine what it's going to take to build back a business that's made out of brick. You know, these doggone skyscrapers and all that stuff. All of those are going to be fucked up, man. People can get put to death. People with skills are going to get put to death. Doctors, engineers. They're going to become victim of this, man. They have the skills to do that. If this cement right here on this pathway crack right here, neither of us have the skill to build this. We don't know how to build this. Even if we do build it, it shows how it ain't gonna look like this. I can be like, man, pour some sand and I shouldn't walk over that crowd. All right? That's why you see Hamites. They come from that Egyptian empire. When you look at the ancient Egyptian, look at it. They had slaves build those pyramids. Why? Because the Lord didn't strip us of our intelligence at that time. That's why that's why you hear them say aliens have to build those things. Because the Lord didn't strip us of our intelligence. Like what he did to us in the slavery over here, in bondage over here, where he stripped us of our intelligence. Okay, really abased us. Okay? And then what did he do with those Hamites? Those Hamites never had any skills, so guess what happened to them? Those same ones you see with the big old pot belly, the one with the shit house, where they just going to take cow shit and fucking build a house. That's the level of their architectural skill right there. That's what the Babylon is going to become, man. And so the solution to that is this. And you're going to take it unless the Lord is saving your eyes. I just wanted to bring that out because you got to look at it. Why is it that this man would actually get even almost get the elect? Because we would have to be so grounded into these scriptures and understand precept upon precept, okay, to understand how the whole story plays out. And if you miss any part of that, boom, just like that, you get snared. Just like that. Because we can be in some desperate doggone times, and you're going to have to remember the reason why this came about. Wait a minute. Artificial civil war to try to destroy everything. Because these people ain't going to go out here and destroy this place just for no reason. But I can guarantee you if there's a doggone war, a clash of people going breaking up, that's the Peter Piper Pizza over there is going to get robbed. So nobody's going to show up to work to go make pizza anymore, so screw that. That's a whole lot of employment that's going to go. You get delivery drivers. They're not going to, what are they going to deliver? The guy that bring the flour to make the pizza, the pepperoni, all that stuff. They're not going to do the highway, by the way.
They're not going to really be able to deliver because the BRICS is getting ready to take over 80% of the global oil supply come January the 1st. And on top of that, Russia and Saudi Arabia, China and Saudi Arabia just dumped over $114 trillion worth of United States treasuries. Okay, which is gonna bring the U.S. economy to a default, which means they're gonna default on the debt that they owe to sovereign countries, man. So that further confirms that this American empire, which is well over $32 trillion in debt, they're gonna further default on that debt that they owe to these countries.
I just read yesterday, India bought oil for the first time with all rupees, man. All rupees. All rupees. Now, if you know what a rupee is worth to the American dollar, it ain't worth shit. So they would have to use a lot of rupees to go buy oil. That's how they're trying to get themselves away from this doggone place, man. To that point where what could probably be possibly half of their money printed for allocation for that year to go buy oil rather than using the US dollar, the petrodollar. So that shows you the Lord is putting the resilience in these nations to come up against this place. So how is it that Jake, in the fact that we physically have been here, we've got the proof and evidence of slavery, being raped, oppressed, constantly being raped, being oppressed right now, see the unfairness of how this man is treating us. And IUIC's got the nerve to go, we should not be hating Esau.
When your goddamn gas prices skyrocket, like shit, what, 20 to 40% higher?
It's what, 100% up? It's what, 200% up here now in El Paso?
Yeah, this shit is damn near $4 again.
$4, yeah.
When it was down below, when it was like in the $2.50 mark, so to say.
Yeah.
Okay, not too long ago, man. See, so all you ride share drivers and all that, you make a living off of ride share and vehicle service and all that. You're gonna suffer, man. Okay, because California gas prices coming down here. I remember at one point down there was in Death Valley, California. In Death Valley in California.
$9. I drove through there last year to come out here when I was moving out here. $9. And I look and I go, hell no, man. I hope I don't. Luckily I didn't get the gas. I got the gas box when I got in Nevada. I don't pay $9 for a damn gas that I was paying like $5 a gallon for in California. And then when I came out here, people were like, the gas was like $3. I was like, people were like, oh my God, it's so high. I'm like, what? What's a bargain, man? I mean, I was like, shit. You can get premium tonight, baby. You getting premium fuel tonight, okay? I ain't putting that on regular fuel in you, man. $3? I haven't seen that, okay? But that's out here. But they're not raising the cost of living for in your paycheck out here, okay? So out here in El Paso, you've got, while it doesn't show, because these people are driving endlessly up and down. They're not going anywhere. That's the damn thing about it. Yeah. They're not going anywhere.
That's why the brother be calling them, metal coffins. That's what they are. They like that song. When that song came out in the '80s and '90s, "We're on the road to nowhere."
Yeah.
Singing that Jake. I mean, whoever was singing it was singing that monotone voice. We're on the road to nowhere. That's the theme song for these people.
Look at this.
They're going nowhere, man.
Nowhere.
They're going nowhere fast.
Look at this road. Okay, this is just going this way, and then when you go look at the other way, these people ain't going nowhere. They don't really have a purpose. They're not really going anywhere at all. Now, some of them probably just driving because they're depressed and they're probably just trying to think. But at the same time, you're using you're using that fuel, which you have to go put gas in it again. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't got no purpose in life, man. The only people that have purpose in life is the two you see standing up here right now. We have a purpose. Okay? This really ain't no purpose. You got something on?
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13 says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High, Yahweh, and keep His commandments. For this is the whole duty of men." See? So if you're not keeping it, if you're not rehearsing the righteous law, test commandments of the Lord, Yahweh Ahchyam, okay? you have not heard or acknowledged the conclusion of the word of the Lord. Okay? So acknowledge that as your purpose. Because otherwise, you're a life of vanity, like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, and it will be destroyed. Okay? For representing the left-hand side of the spectrum of this spiritual war, man. So this is a war to please the Lord every single day, man. Oftentimes, the flesh wins a lot of these battles. But as long as the flesh doesn't win the war, we're okay in the eyes of the Most High. But you people will not. The vast majority of you are going to take this chip. Because you are afraid to lose your lives, man.
There it is. Once again, I'd like to say to all of you, you are in zone number 6. Zone number 6. So you got Proud Jackson right there. And y'all can see the motorcycle there. Okay? So to them, that's their achievement. That's what they're looking at right now. They're driving on what looks to be about $50,000 motorcycles, and with the tattoos and stuff. And to them, they think they're badass, boy. You know, they think they're badass.
Folly is setting great dignity.
They really think they're badass right there.
You're revving up a machine that's nothing but racket. That's nothing but fucking racket and noise, unnecessary noise. Man. You know, you're making your presence known before everyone, including with whoever enemies that you've made in the earth, in the world.
Yep.
See, Jake is sottish. That's a perfect example of Jake being sottish, man. Okay. Stupid as hell.
Yeah, they don't understand that noise is drawing attention to you. So what did the Lord say? He come as a thief, right? He come as a thief. When you least expect it. So that's what he's going to be bringing these judgment. And you're not going to know any difference. You get these women still walking around with doggone practically panties on. Okay? No one can touch me. Guess what? When all that breaks loose, you think they're going to... Well, they say practice make perfect. Practice make perfect. There's not a day that goes by since we've been in this truth that we don't watch videos. You might not do a lesson if the Spirit didn't give you a lesson to do that day. And we don't do lesson just to do lesson, just do a lesson. It has to be edifying, it has to be in sincerity. So if the Spirit isn't on you to do it, just watch videos, maybe post a scripture for somebody else like that. Build up the spirit of another brother. Because when I had the elder brothers and share my videos, you know how that made me feel? Hey, because you're still in this flesh, man. You put videos after videos after videos and nobody's watching it, or few people watching it. Could that discourage you or whatever the case is? It could. It could give you that, like, wow, maybe I'm not pleasing the Most High. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Maybe I'm not it. And so that's why we have to share. We share videos. You go and someone make you a moderator. You go in there. You show up. You show that support. Because at the end of the day, we still in this doggone flesh, man. Okay, we still share tears. We still can feel. You can get discouraged, and that's why Ahchyam said to treat your brother like that, how you would want to be treated. Okay? Hey man, I'll be up in a bad day, man. Come with me. Man, fuck that shit. Hey, you know what? Let's go drink a beer. Or let's go eat ice cream. Or you know what? Let's just go drive around and talk shit. We just can talk shit for 2 hours. Just talk any shit. Get your mind off it. That's what we're supposed to do, man. But we still in this flesh, man. We still in this doggone flesh. So that's the brotherly thing right there. You know, if you can't do a lesson, man, I just go watch videos. Saturdays I never do a lesson because why? Saturdays a day I deal with another site called Ahchyam, and I download a lot of videos, like 100, and I moderate on certain channels. And if I'm not moderating, I get on the channel and watch the brother, because sometimes the brother might only have one, it may only be me, but I still post scriptures. Because somebody else will still want to come in and get those scriptures and all that stuff. And that encourages that brother. That somebody's watching and posting that scripture, man. Right. Shalom. Hey, you don't know, that means a lot.
How the brother say, I'm not going to mention the brother's name. You know who he is. Yeah. The brother said, I was like one of the only ones, I think I was the only one on the comment board that won the particular time. And when he, during the conclusion of his camp, he said, thank you for being with me. Yeah. That warmed me up, man. That made me feel confident.
Yeah.
And that was my purpose for that brother.
Yeah.
But that comforted me in return.
Yeah.
That's what the truth is supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's why here, 1 Thessalonians 5:11, it says, "Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do." So when we watch brothers in support of them, we also get that support back.
Yeah.
If our support given to them is sincere.
Yeah.
That's how this thing works. You see, like it says in the book of Corinthians, man. You know, we're all a part of that. We're all a part of that one body. We're all a part of the building blocks of that royal priesthood. Okay, that third temple. Okay, a people before a place, Jerusalem.
Yeah.
See, you know, so if your brother's down, you're supposed to pick that brother up, man.
Yeah.
Because you want that same support. That's why Ahchyam said, "If you love me, feed my sheep."
Yeah.
And that's a part of love, man. That part of love is, you know, that charity, that brotherly love, man.
Yeah.
See, you can know all the scriptures in the world, but be a fucking nigga, man.
Yeah, total
A
nigga.
warlock.
Warlock, you know. I'll be a proud one. We seen that with one particular guy. We ain't mention him because he's already been mentioned. Okay, Lord willing, he's been humble and he moved forward, and that's the end of that. But you know, it means a lot. Just you and just stepping up and saying Shalom, that means a lot, y'all. You gotta understand that means a lot. You know. And it's our duty to edify the sheep. It's our duty to feed the sheep. At all costs. Sometimes you have those days where you're exhausted. You know, man, some days you wake up and it's just not good. And some days you wake up, woo! Boy, you're down like a doggone. You're like a 5-year-old retarded child, freaking doggone crack or something, man. Okay?
They say in the world you wake up feeling like $1 million.
Yep. And I love those days, man. I love because they're few and far in between. You know, so when they come, I like, oh boy, ooh, today is a good day. I didn't even have to think about it naked. You know, like Ice Cube said, today's a good day. I used to always like that. That's why I used to like that song so much, because when that song came out, it was in 1993. Oh my God, I was going through some hell, boy. Woo. I used to go, when them good days came, I used to go, man, today's a good day. Today is a good day. You know? And I didn't understand the so-called African-American way of oppression coming from the Caribbean. I understood the Caribbean way, you know, because we just live without a whole lot of shit down there, you know, you're on an island, right? And I grew up a little kind of wild. I didn't see electricity for like the first 11 years of my life, really. Kind of like, I grew up kind of wild. And, so yeah, Esau, none of y'all bullshit, Lord willing, none of y'all bullshit will work on me. I've already told my old lady, bottom line is this: they can do whatever the fuck they can do to you. You better understand, if you're married to me, you can fucking die in this shit. I ain't taking this doggone chip for your ass. I ain't doing a damn fucking thing for your ass. You can die. I said, because I got a crown to get, and I ain't dying. I'm not gonna die by Yahba Shimei Shai for one piece of pussy on this fucking side. Fuck that shit. Alright? And that's just the way that is. And that sound cold to a motherfucker, but that's the way it is. Alright? It's the way it is, and I'm fucking straight up like that. Okay? So if you're not in this to the death, you in the wrong business, man. Okay? Or you in the wrong thing. So Esau could use whatever he wants. You can go kill my so-called dad, mom. Hey, that's the business, man. Okay? That's the spirit. And you can kill this little body. This ain't shit. Everything is broken. Everything is broken. Everything is broken. You be doing me a favor. What it says? The dead and the Mashiach will rise up first. Because immediately as you chop my motherfucking head off, I'd be sitting on a chariot. Alright? Sitting on a chariot. My work would be done. We'll be watching the brothers down there now. The brothers down there cheering them on. Go, 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 go. Because right now, we've been cheered on by brothers who went back in the spirit world, and now sitting down there with the Mashiach, drinking yang, okay, looking at our brothers and go, 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 go. The angels are cheer when we walk away from temptation. And I forgot what it was. The elders out there in Connecticut. They were talking about how one of those temptation could be, Esau has a file on all of us. They'll go, oh, maybe pussy will get him. So sometimes you're gonna be suspicious of these women when they coming after you. It's like, wait a minute, I don't have a history getting chicks look that good looking. Why is a chick that damn good looking is so willing to get with me? You gotta get suspicious of that shit,
and
man.
then nothing in return. She kind of like throwing
Yeah.
stuff at you, like
You should be thinking about that.
Red flag.
Yeah, that's a red flag. It's like, I'm not using a chick that look like you coming at me that easy. No freaking way.
Especially in the West. They got that West mentality. If you look that good and you're not acting proud,
Yeah,
if you're being logical, you gotta look at that red flag.
Yeah, you gotta look at the red flag. So Esau said I could do shit like that, like a chick watching your ass, man. Okay? You know, people will come up to you. Now we can use subtlety and use cunning, just like Esau. So some people try to come up to you. They don't understand what's going on like that. They go, man, what do you think what Trump said about we will not comply? I can say, yeah, man, Trump is on the right book because I had no intention of complying. I had no intention. So I agree with Trump. That don't mean I like that motherfucker. I don't like Trump. Oh, I'm gonna vote for him. I don't vote. I don't give a fuck who's sitting in the White House. They got a damn dog. And I used to say that when I was in this damn man's service. As long as you cut my damn check. If you don't cut my check, I don't show up to work. I never had loyalty to fucking Esau, man. Loyalty is so freaking number one society. We're getting about to look like a doggone trance to me. I mean, honestly, I'm conspicuous. I always say, you got something to go.
Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
That's right.
Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay, so you got this clown, Apostle Curtis Lewis or whatever, saying misinterpreting Jacob Trouble. Okay, the other reprobates saying that Jacob Trouble is not going to happen. You're out of your goddamn mind if you think that we're not going to go through tribulation before we get to the kingdom of heaven. Point blank, period. Okay? It's Revelation 3 and 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So we're not getting our crown without going through tribulation, man. Like it says in Acts 14 and 22. See, and a part of that tribulation is being tempted by the reprobates in the world to do something carnal, to anger the Heavenly Father, to sift you out.
Yep.
See?
Eating abominable food. Committing adultery. Okay, which is twofold too. The man who pride himself getting out of man, women, and also serving other gods. That's adultery. We're Yahushua's bride. Okay? Not doing the work. Making excuses. What the hell you put down the daggone plow for? What are you going to get out there? What your dumb nigga ass going to get out there? What your dumb spick ass going to get out there? Come on, man. What retirement? This space, look at you. You can live long enough to get a damn retirement, do you? I mean, we looking at it from a spiritual light, and we see the end is near. If you were to look at this just from a regular eye view, there's no hope in this damn place, man. I'm not gonna give out anything personal. But like I told y'all, I spent 24/7 trying to perfect myself to be a good fucking slave for Esau for decades. For what? But the Lord kept me out there for a long time. Kept me out there for a long time. And I was seeking something. I didn't know what. I just knew something was just off. Why? For some reason out there I was not accepted. I don't know why the hell I didn't get it. I had all the paper. I was a really hard worker. I achieved things that others wasn't achieving like that, but yet still I got fucked. I was the first one to get fucked over. I didn't get that shit, man. I couldn't get it. Then when I came into this truth, the scriptures, and when I learned from the elder brothers and apostles, great well so likewise brothers, everything made sense. A light bulb went off. And I look at that and I go, I still achieved all the goals that I had set out to and the milestones, right? Yahweh shall allow me to get there. And I'm under the curses. I can't imagine if I had put if I was not under the curses, if I was an Edomite to put that level of friggin' on effort that I put into, in terms of financial, I'd be a very, very, very rich man. But I wouldn't trade my life in for none. I wouldn't trade my life. I wouldn't trade my life in for anything. And Esau, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, man. You can kill me. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'll be honest with you. I absolutely hate my life. I absolutely fucking hate it.
And if you don't, you're not in the right spirit.
I do. I hate it. I eat and everything like that, but other than this is all I got going right now. I have nothing else going.
Yeah, because when you eat, you're going to get hungry again.
Yep.
You fuck something, you're going to get aroused again.
Yep.
You drink something, quench your thirst, you're going to get thirsty.
It's boring. It's so fucking boring. My life.
Yeah, there's no excitement in this kingdom, man.
Everything's stupid. I mean, we went out there the other day to go eat. I don't know what the hell. I don't know how these people don't even cook a damn meal, man. What a waste of fucking money to go eat out here, man. We went to Costco the other day. A grocery, a cart of food, $800 for fucking doggone one little shopping cart of food. That's $800. Now we won't be going back there for a while, but I even took a picture of it. I was like, oh my goodness, this is where we're at right now, man. Okay. I don't do anything else. We don't do anything else. Other than working out and camp and eat, watch a little movie. And I do this too. You gotta balance it out. Else I go wacko, man. You know. But other than that, I suck, man. Really fucking suck, dude. I'm bored.
But it's not life, man. You know, we're just the Edomites going on yacht trips and whatnot, but we're struggling to make ends meet.
Shit.
You know, we're just existing. We're not living.
This existing, man.
You know,
this existing.
We're living because we've been in the kingdom. We're gonna be immortal. Okay, we're gonna be walking gods full of exuberant energy, like we're children. Okay, we're gonna have a plethora of women and children that have fortresses. Okay, castles,
man,
planets.
Shit. They even give you how it sucks so bad. When I was in the Bay Area, I didn't go out anywhere because everybody would look at you like you don't belong there. You go to a restaurant, they give you like service like, what the fuck are you doing here, nigga? What the fuck you doing here, nigga? Oh, never mind, you got a platinum card just like everybody else. But that don't matter. Out here, we're amongst people that don't even want to even realize that they're Hebrew Israelites, that they're poor like us. And out here, I watch where I even go around here because they stare at you out here too. The northern tribes staring at you. They're looking at you, they detest you. That they're better than you. And this little backward ass little town that's in the middle of nowhere. Dusty ass little shithole. And you have very few places that you can go without people looking at you like you're some weirdo. So where can you go? Man, who are the curses on, man? Who always have to take the fall for everybody? Negro, the tribe of Judah, man. People hate us. Because unless you're a faggot, sell out to this doggone man. And shit, they only have certain guys that they actually like to take for certain reasons. Certain guys they like to take. There's a lot of Jacob try to sell out to Esau, but Esau don't always try to take you. I remember up in New England. I work in a restaurant up there, and there was another Jake up there. Of course, I didn't know I was a Jake. Man, they love this guy, but they didn't dig me. They didn't like me. I was a superior worker, but they didn't like me. I didn't get that. They could see something on you. Even before we came into the truth, there was something about us. There was a spirit on us. But these demons out there, the rest of these demons out there, they didn't like.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Got you. Go ahead.
Didn't like it. There's something about you they didn't like. I tried Oscars and I tried everything, man. I tried everything to get people to like me. I tried everything out there.
Try to emulate the Edomite.
I tried everything I could to get people to like me, and nobody liked me. Nobody wanted me really like me. Nobody wanted me around. Nobody liked me. Nobody came around to rescue me when I was in my fucking high, in my worst situation, man. I didn't get that. But the other niggas say they were the life of the party. What the fuck is that? There's something about us even before we even know who we were, before we came into this school. There's something about us that they saw that they didn't like. The spirit didn't dwell with it, it didn't work. You have it on?
St. John chapter 15, verse 18. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. So this is a good sign that we're the elect, because I've always been beginning. I remember when I was in my early 20s, I went to look for a job. Now when I went in there, the bitch, old spickaroony bitch, you know, looking at me kind of like with a fake smile, like, okay, you're good enough for nigga, you're good enough for me to get your money. But as soon as I asked for a job opportunity, the bitch did a 360, and I could tell her countenance completely changed. Then she looked at me like, oh, just look at me. Now she wouldn't know, not that she gave a fuck anyway, but she would have known if I was completely homeless, you know, or whatever the case may be. I'm looking for her help for my survival, and I get treated like lower than a piece of gum on the ground.
And that's why you women, when the time comes, because a lot of y'all are in position in HR to screen out us, and you do it to us. You'd hire a doggone C- Edomite before you hire an A+ fucking J. A C- Edomite, okay? Before you hire us. But then when the time comes and all hell breaks loose and they have that sword coming at the freaking tribe of Israel, which includes your monkey ass, these Edomites say, you ain't gonna run to these Edomites, because you know they don't like you, you know they ain't help your ass without freaking asking you for some coochie, or raping you, or fucking cutting you in pieces. Guess who you gonna expect to freaking help your ass? Us. Oh, now we're big enough for your ass to protect you. Oh, now the gorilla boys, oh, now you big boom 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 niggas are good enough for you now. Oh, now you want to freaking know one. Oh, now you the sister. But when the society was going, y'all have no problem looking down on us. Like, what are you coming here? What are you coming here for?
That's why Zephaniah 2nd chapter says, no nation not desired. We're not desired here. What are the demographic of people on this earth? In terms of nationality, fulfills our prophecy, man. That's why that movie, First Time Felon, with Omar Epps and Trigger Stretch from Naughty by Nature.
Oh,
yeah. You remember that scene?
Yeah, where he kept going inside for the job.
Khan.
Yes.
Khan.
And the woman had it, and he just had one look, and she looked at it, and she just wouldn't give him.
Yeah, and she lied. That bitch, that damn Sheetamite bitch, lied to his face because he said, yo, I'll do anything. He was desperate. And we've been there, man.
Damn, we've been there.
And he's like, oh, I'll clean the fucking toilets. I'll do anything you need me to do. I just need a fucking job, bitch. I need to survive. And she had a job opportunity, and the camera in the movie showed the position that she had open, and she lied and said, we don't have anything. See that?
And they do that over and over to Jake's here. And you in a desperate situation, man. You can cry like a grown fucking man. You're a grown man, you're crying because of how you get treated out here. And that's why when the Lord brings his judgment, I have no fucking feelings for you people. Don't fucking look at me and think I'm fucking wicked or evil or not. But he's gonna crush your fucking ass when the Lord have you crackers killing each other. When you go fucking each other, just stay the hell out of my way, okay? Just stay out of my way. Stay out of my fucking way.
Right.
If you don't know the name Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, stay the fuck out of my way. I mean business. I have no fucking feeling for you, your little kids, your women, grandma, grandpa, none. Male, female, I don't give a rat's ass. You can't tell me I'm heartless. Tawadi al Bashim Yashai, Bashim Kakadash will put me through hell. And I know I got more to come.
Yeah, we're not, because we're not getting to the kingdom unscathed, man. We're gonna, like Elder Malcolm said, we're gonna see some shit before we get to the kingdom, man.
Damn right.
We're gonna see Leviathan. A lot of it gonna see Leviathan. We're gonna see wild beasts devouring these wicked ass, worthless people.
Yeah, but what did Yahweh Shimi Al-Shai say? What did he say? We are going to laugh. Why? It's written here. We actually know it's written. Who controls the good? Who controls the evil? Our power controls it. Our power, our God controls it. What did he promise his servants? Not a damn thing can happen to your ass. Sit back, relax, I got you. Yes, you're gonna feel the heat, but the fire ain't gonna burn you. I'm gonna bring you through the fire. Yes, you're gonna feel that heat. The rest of these motherfuckers are gonna be burning. Why? They don't understand what's going on. Here we are out here on the highway to Bible, this hot ass freaking weather. And these proud ass fucking spicks just drive by. You got a transformer just fucking leave right there. Look at her. Car twist backward. Walk with a freaking dog on. She look at a dog on SpongeBob with square pants and that, but she thinks she's cute. You took a couple of fruitcakes walking around with sign. Now you stop to buy. Okay. You're blinded. All these cars driving by here, not inquiring about this. Because all they see is two doggone niggas. And the Lord made it that way.
He chose the foolish things to confound the hearts.
Nobody's looking at this until when it's mandatory, lockdowns, when you can't buy food anymore, and you have no answers. This is a doggone desert oasis. It doesn't have no water. These people are gonna sit around trying to save their little doggone bullshit little houses out here. None of these houses are fucking built right. They're all fucking stupid. That's why I wouldn't even consider buying one of these crap out here, man. But they ain't gonna leave. They ain't have the wisdom to get the fuck out of here. Hey, all the food is run out. They can open up that damn border. These Edomites coming from all these little doggone little hick towns all around to come slaughter you damn fucking crap you spicks in this fucking town, man. Cause they can say the root cause of this migrant process, this migrant problem, which they are labeling you as criminals and shit. And I showed the picture on the thumbnail, but that Edomite is standing up and freaking going saying, my house broken into and all that. Ain't no broken in your damn house. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You ain't a shit. Motherfuckers, I'm talking shit. You ain't got a part to piss in. I'm a fucking your tax dollar paying for fucking on that shit. You don't have a job. Sure, prove it. Where's your job? How much money did you earn last year? Show your 1040. Show your tax return, Edomite. And show where your tax, how much money you contribute to the friggin' doggone shit. Talking shit. My tax dollar pay your, really? How? Show me your doggone tax return.
Yeah, where are your fucking W-2s?
Yeah, show me your damn W-2. Why don't you go back to Africa? Why? I would die for this country. Really? How many years you serve in your doggone military? Well, I did. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. How the hell you ain't a piece of shit. You smell like shit. You ain't got a pot to piss in. I get a nerve to walk around being all fucking doggone proud. But the Lord knows we ain't ready for no motherfucker to come fuck with us up here, man. I'm not mature enough yet in this to deal with it. Don't come up here with no stupidness, man. Unlearn. And it's disgusting you doggone Hebrew Israelite freaking actually following that kind of ways, man. There you go. Now if a car hit that little fucking, that right there, that little bitch boy right there. Okay? You'd make a good little wife in prison, man. For some fucking Jake. And that retarded fat little fuck right there. Them. We come over here every week and he wouldn't even stop by and go, gee, hey, how you doing? Because he even looking down at us. That's his fucking livelihood right there. Fucking flipping around a little cardboard.
And that car that he drives looks like a modest license plate. So he's one of them. He'll be labeled a so-called migrant. And you think we have some kind of humility, because they know, despite the language barrier, they know about so-called black folks and what the hell we catch in America.
But they don't give a shit.
You think they would empathize
No, they don't.
in correlation with what they go through, but of course they won't.
No, they're actually real proud out here with that crap, man. When we have the Latin tribe stuff here, they're real proud about that. But that's not gonna tell. We're not gonna go. We're not those black only Hebrew Israelites. It's not true. It's not so. Because the scripture says otherwise. We have Hebrew Israelites that look like all the nations. And you know what's good about that? That shows that at the time when we were in royalty, when we were in rulership, that we were able to spread our seed around. Because the one thing that Jake likes to do is spread smash. Man, that's the one thing we like to do. Hey, Ahchyam did it as King Solomon. Woo. Everybody's gay. See, we built for that, man. The vital.
St. John chapter 10 verse 16. And other sheep I have which are not of this fold as in the southern kingdom. Them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd. All right, that one fold, those two sticks. Because in Zechariah 11:14 speaks about how the brotherhood between Judah and Israel got broken up, man. That's why the northern tribes look down on the southern tribes.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why it's prophesied in Isaiah 11:13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim.
Boy,
See?
then that day comes. And that's why Esau is working very, very hard. That's why he gave us these corporate names. Black, darkness, evil, low. And he ensured that the so-called black man, because Esau knows we are superior to him in every shape and form. Intelligence, physical. Our penises are normally twice as long as theirs, stronger. We don't take pills to be erected. All those things. Why? Because we know the women are carnal on this earth. So guess what they want? A dick. So what Esau had to do? He has to keep, because you can't have a rich Jake and a Jake with a fucking up on horse cock. You can't have that. And so the Jake that does have the money, Esau bend him over and turn him into damn fucking sodomites, man. Okay? He turned them all into sodomites. And in turn, those Jakes turn other Jakes into sodomites. That's why you get P. Diddy and freaking them on, what's the name of that, dude, Usher. You know, the videos are showing all the, you see what's the name of it, like big. And Usher has an STD right now, permanent STD.
Oh, yeah, he got exposed to that in 2017.
You know?
With that simple nigga bitch, Keke Palmer,
Yeah.
was so busy entertaining the adulterous efforts of Usher towards her, despite her having a husband. And her simplicity didn't consider that Usher has a fucking STD, man. That's how stupid these nigga bitches are, man.
Yeah.
This is why that saying that one guy is most likely Jake, and I mentioned him in past lessons. We say you could tell the state of a nation by the state of the women. Look how low vibrational and degenerate our women are. Like this bitch, Sexy Red, okay? You know, promoting chlamydia and shit, okay? And then you got this bitch, Doja Cat. Doja Cat recently came out with a rap video where she was literally dressed up as a full-fledged demon, man. You see? So our women have no shame. And this is why they're gonna be the greatest part of the shiters that perish on this side, man. Okay? Because, like I said, a wicked wife makes weak bones. See, when you get off of, you go through, when you conclude a hard-earned day's work, you're supposed to come home to a nurturing wife. You're supposed to comfort you, rub your back, have your hot, your hots ready, and your cot ready. See? I'm not talking about prison. All right? But not to come home to some nagging bitch. That's why a lot of these women, that's why the spirits get on these men to put their wives to death. They're tired of that shit. Why? Because the spirit of Egypt, which is this Western philosophy, is wearing off. That's why it says in Isaiah Isaiah 24. All right, it says, this is Isaiah 24. According to verse 11, we're going to start off at verse 10. It says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. Okay? So literally going to have, they're going to have, these military blockades and whatnot. Medical checkpoints. Right? But they're talking about, another pestilence worse than the previous one.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do it. Let me tell you, Jake, something here, and I've said this before. I did a video on this. I'm gonna do another one again. The Jakes or the niggas and spics that are in the military do not like your civilian ass. Let me repeat. Don't think you're gonna get mercy from a Jake holding an M4, okay, to your fucking head. Because a Jake in the military in that doggone monkey ass, in this monkey ass suit, is looking at his doggone retirement. He's worked his ass off to get that rank. And he saw us get his head filled up with that retirement. These are the same Jake who bowed down and took the doggone dragon juice. Okay? They don't understand they can be the first fruits out there to get fucking slaughtered doggone World War II. The American military is going to be slaughtered in World War III. They're not going to show mercy out here on the friggin' doggone out here. Your neighbor who's in the National Guard or Reserve who's going to get called up, okay, to do these blockades here and these things and this shit here. They have something called disco. I know about disco, okay, where they work with these local agencies, okay, and you set up a command center. It's designed to when there's a power outage and how you work with local law enforcement. And what they would do, okay, they'll take these military, the J6 or the J6, okay, or what they call the S6 or the COM, okay, section of the military will go and set up JNN, Joint Network Node, all over the place, okay? And this is how you'll get your internet, and this is how you'll get that communication, VoIP, okay? So that stuff was around long before VoIP became commercialized out there to the civilian sector. And so you set up those communication. They're going to be out there because they're going to get called up. Your next door neighbor in the National Guard is going to get called up. And may very well be putting an M16 or an M40 on fucking head. Because they were ordered to. So don't think they can show you any doggone mercy. I've said it before. When I used to kick down doors, guess who I imagined behind that door? A nigga. I didn't think about a cracker. I didn't think about a goop. I didn't even think about a spick. I just thought about a greasy fucking nigga behind that doggone door who I just needed the white man to tell me you can kill that nigga and you ain't going to jail. That's the mentality of Jake's wearing that fucking doggone monkey suit, that military uniform. Because nobody believes thou shalt not kill. Nobody gives a flying shit about that. No, they don't believe in the Mosai Yahweh Shina Shai. They don't believe in the consequences. They believe they only fear Esau. And if Esau's system is the worst system that Jake them know of. They don't know the fact that Yahweh Shina Shai says what? Don't fear them that can just kill the body. Don't fear them that can only kill the body. Fear him who can kill the body and cast your ass in the doggone hell afterward. He can kill you. Yahweh can put both of us to death right now. And next thing you know, me and him come out as doggone Siamese twin. Or some doggone bitch pussy next week. Just like that. We come out. You back on earth again. Go get them that judgment, that lake of fire, man. That's how it's going to go down. That's what we dealing with. So when Esau give the order and say, you know what? There's no prison. That's why the U.S. military go overseas in Afghanistan and Iraq. They was raping little babies, man. When I say babies, I mean babies, infants. They were slaughtering and fucking putting down fucking women and kids. Just like rape them and then slaughter. No consequences. That's what's going to be going on out here. That's going to be that standard that's going to get a lot of y'all because y'all going to go, I have rights. The big nigga bitch, she gonna be coming out there. I get rights and all that. Open your mouth. And these Edomite dudes, they just gonna fucking just club your fucking, when they slap you, y'all see the slap game, when they slap you, all your teeth gonna fucking come out of your damn mouth. They train daily on how to break your fucking doggone, snap your spine and break your fucking back.
Brother Kabari Halda down in Hawaii had a testimony where when he was in the military, like back in like the mid 2000s, there was an Edomite soldier that got caught raping a foreign police officer. And not only did he get his ass beat, but he got thrown into a prison, man. Because now, see, and that those kind of actions have been common, you know, within Edomite communities. And it just wasn't widespread at that time because it wasn't the time for it to be widespread. But now, you know, within Esau's vile, profane nature, he's being further exposed with these actions, man. Yeah. Through sexual immorality. That's why that movie Sound of Freedom exposed America within, you know, for its $150 million sex trafficking operation. Yeah. You devils are being just you devils are done, man.
They're degenerate. A lot of you doggone niggas gonna get out spicks. Y'all, the man, these Edomites, when they come down for you, they're not even coming for your woman. They ain't even touch your woman. They can bang your fucking doggone out now, your ass over and fucking doggone and sodomize you, man. Esau have a thing in the military. You can't even look at a damn bitch, a female fucking doggone soldier, a service member. But yesterday you walk by, a fucking another male fucking service member can pat you in the fuck, slap another male one on his ass. I got a personal story I can tell you. But I ain't gonna tell it to you. I think I told y'all. But I ain't gonna tell it to you. Someone tried that shit with me. My response was very different. Clip. I didn't kill anybody. See, I don't play that game. And I voiced that before. I can't look at a fucking doggone bitch's ass, but my superior officer can friggin' make a comment about my butt. That's a sick shit. See, I'm not a respecter of persons like that. I didn't give a fuck what your rank was. I'd call you all like a man in front of everybody because fuck that rank. That's not a manly fucking thing. So I had no problem calling out a fucking faggot. I'm not calling a fucking he soldier a female in the fucking shit. Go to IG. And I'm not gonna do it out here in this society. I don't give a fuck if you wearing high heels and stockings and shit like that. You're a fucking man. And as such, I would treat. Well, actually, you're not even a man. You're a fucking worming beast. It's a shit. The Lord said you're worthy of death. See, we fall under the jurisdiction of Yahweh Shemi Shai, not Esau, okay? Now, we would obey the laws, the local laws. But under no circumstances are we going to bow down to this fucking shit. And neither should you. And the only way you're going to get out of that is shoot on Ahchyam. That's a judgment coming from Yahweh Shemi Shai himself, and he's going to make that so severe. Because in order to fuel the lake of fire, we need a lot of bodies. And Americans are fat. Do you know that fat grease can fucking burn for a long fucking time, man? Woo! Fat grease can burn for a long time, man. That's why they used to take whale blubber and all that stuff to make oil before. They used to get it out of the whale before they figure out, oh shit, you can get crude oil out of the ground. Okay? They used to use whale fat as fuel. Okay? Lamb fat used to be used as fuel. There's a fat ass right down there. Right down here, right there. Them two fat ass, like meatball spaghetti down there. About a whole lot of fuel. Lord willing, that's a deletion going on right there. hate this place, man. I hate this place. Everything up, goes up. This place suck, man. America, you fucking suck. DTA, man.
DTA.
I hate this place, man.
This is Amos chapter 5, verse 4. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh unto the house of Yasha'Allah, seek ye me, and ye shall live. See, and that's why in 2nd Esdras 15 and 14, what does it say? It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Those who trust in men, those who specifically trust in the man of sin, Esau Edom, all right, the son of perdition.
Amen.
Amen. Okay, he's going to come with that so-called solution to the problem he created. Okay, which is that engineer mayhem through his satanic devices. Okay, you know, destroying destroying the earth by exacerbating its natural resources. Okay, and then giving you a so-called escape outlet through that chip. And see, if you take that, then that's a direct disobedience against the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, because not only are we not commanded to get anything pricked into our skin, okay, pursuant to Leviticus 9th and 19th chapter, okay, there's a prophecy on those who will take that chip, will burn up in that second death, that lake of fire, man. So that's that fear that we have in Yahweh Shemashah. So all you niggas like a Tazariak, I call you a fucking nigga because that's what you are, man. You're a wolf in sheep clothing, man. You're a fucking false prophet. And you say that niggas like him that say, oh well, mark of the beast, not the chip, but I'm not gonna take it. Well, if it's not the mark of the beast, why wouldn't you take it? You fucking double-minded nigga. So what you're doing is you're acknowledging that it's a chip without acknowledging that it's a chip. See? Yeah. So a lot of you niggas you're gonna have a lot of blood in your hands, just like Nate, that dragon juice situation. Okay? No, but that's your lot. You see, those who are used by these false prophets, these wolves in sheep's clothing, and take that chip, are gonna wind up in the snare of Esau Edom's idol of idleness. Okay? And which is that mark of the beast. That people will idolize in order for them to try to save their carnal lives. Like how I said, those who look to save their lives will lose it.
Damn right.
Because if you don't hate your life on the side, you're most likely not to be elect. And you will die a very miserable death if you're not at the elect. So that's what we come. That's part of the mission we come out here, to think. Okay, unconform from this world and be more present in the spirit in order to learn the fruits of the spirit. Okay. To incorporate in your lifestyle, man.
We got a wonderful inheritance.
God.
We're God's.
God.
Stripped of our powers trap. Okay? To be redeemed from this doggone place. Alright? So we have hope.
Right.
Prisoners of hope. Okay? Lord willing, you edified today. We're going to turn to the east and give all glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
Double honors and teachers, elders, and apostles, great millstone, likewise, brothers and equipment on this truth. Faithfully fearlessly feeding the sheep with the brothers and sisters to the end.
Shalom,
DTA, and above all, soon.
Very
Very soon. Like now, I like to get it on camera when this place falls.